Good morning, folks. Walking and talking. Let's talk about unintended consequences. Let's talk about that. I heard this story that I found hard to believe, but I had to go look it up and find out it was true. That there's a town in Michigan called Hamtramck. And in Hamtramck, Michigan, which is called a multicultural town, 60% white, extremely liberal and Democrat. They have 47% of their population is foreign, not American born, and 73% of the people, 73% of their population of 28,000 people don't speak English. They're pro everything. They're pro LGBTQ plus minus. They are pro immigrant. They fight ICE. They don't support anything the president supports. So they were all into barking dog. They were all into the whole, yeah, we'll take immigrants thing, and they got what they asked for. So in a relatively whatever period of time, they ended up with a population that was majority immigrant in the voting population. So they ended up voting in a Muslim mayor. I didn't look up his name, but they ended up voting in a Muslim mayor. And before too long, Hamtramck, Michigan had voted in a 100% Muslim city council. So here's the crazy part, is that before they had a completely Muslim city council, Hamtramck had approved the morning Muslim call to prayer, because according to what I read, they wanted to protect Muslim rights, and they felt like in order to do that, the Muslims should have the right to do the call to prayer in the morning, waking up people who are not Muslim. We don't care about them as long as the Muslims get what they want. So they approved the Muslim call to prayer. Well, as time went on, and Hamtramck, Michigan ended up with a majority or a completely Muslim mayor and a Muslim city council, what did Hamtramck, Michigan City Council do? They banned all pride flags. All. So now, the extremely white, or the extremely liberal white population is up in arms because they were pro-LG, or they are pro-LGBTQ plus minus whatever, also pro-Muslim, pro-BLM. Their population is only 6% black. But they were pro everything. But when the city council became all Muslims, they said, pride is out. So now the people are up in arms about this. Which, when I read it, I heard about it, I looked it up, and I thought, what did they think was going to happen? They're Americans who are against American values, and they voted in people who are against American values. These people want, these foreign people that they let in here, that they accepted, want the American benefits of getting rid of America. And these people voted them in office to give them the platform and to give them the power to do that. The town's only 30,000 people. It's actually somewhere around 28,700. It's actually under 29,000, which isn't large, but that stuff spreads. They have a majority voting base now, it seems like, even though the population is 60% white, they seem to have a majority voting base of people, whether they be white or foreigners, who support anything that is not straight up American. It is unbelievable to me that they did this to themselves, and now they're up in arms about the completely Muslim city council voting out pride flags. What in the heck did these people think was going to happen? I think that what they thought was, since we let them in here and we accepted them, they would go ahead and acquiesce to our way of life and become our type of American, vote Democrat along with us, be liberal along with us, and that didn't happen. They came to America to establish a base, to put out their beliefs, which are not American beliefs, and these white apologists, for some reason, missed it, even though the writing is on the wall, the signs are there, but they absolutely missed it, or at best ignored it. And now their pride friends are mad. They're mad because everybody knows that the Muslims are not going to support anything involving gay rights. What the heck did the people in Hamtramck, Michigan think was going to happen? Man, this stuff is absolutely insane to me. When I see these things and I think about them, all of it. BLM movement, this LGBTQ plus movement, Muslim rights movement. This stuff is like eroding the fabric of America, and people are absolutely ignoring it. Running down these roads to communism, socialism, or whatever the heck they think is going to be better for us, which is not. It doesn't make any sense. It's totally crazy, and I had to do a walk and talk on it. If you heard about it, tell me what you think. If you hadn't heard about it, go look it up for yourself. And I just found it amazing that all across America, people are doing what is not good for America under the guise of, we're just trying to be inclusive. We just want everybody to feel like they're a part. Doesn't work, people. It just doesn't work. We need to do what is good for America. Some inclusion is okay, but if you come here to America and we're giving you, or we're allowing you inclusion, you should be coming here to become an American. If you're a Muslim, that's fine, but Muslim shouldn't be your first thing. You should come here to be an American who is a Muslim, not a Muslim who wants to change America. And all these white apologists and liberals are missing that somewhere, and they really do believe that just by being inclusive that they're doing something positive, and they're really just destroying the fabric of our country. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. And it's messing with the security of the country, I believe. It really is. I mean, you're just letting these people in here, and it is somewhat terrifying, but it's also annoying. And I just wanted to speak about it. Tell me what you think. Do you support it? Are you a white apologist, or even a black apologist, or any kind of an apologist against America in favor of some other group? And if you are, tell us why, or comment why. That retired dude here again. Please like, share, and subscribe, and do all that other good YouTube stuff. hype the video, if there's a hype button link there for you, so YouTube can send my videos out to other people. I really would appreciate it. And I will see you the next time. And go start your own YouTube channel so we can hear what you have to say. We can give you some likes and shares and subscribes. And go do something you always wanted to do before you die. So people can't go to your funeral and say, that dude had decided he was tired of being a white apologist, but he died before he had a chance to change his mind. See you next time, folks.